1-800-273-8255 and press 1.
The future of home networking is here. Introducing Echo, only from Bright House Networks. Echo delivers a blanket of Wi-Fi all around your house and can eliminate dead zones, even out here. It also provides more consistent bandwidth for gaming and streaming anywhere in your house. No one else offers the ultimate home networking solution. Experience the power of Echo, only from Bright House.
Welcome to the BMW Halftime Report.
Let's start with the other game going on in the Pac-12. USC on the road against Utah. This was early on. Cody Kessler goes it to Darius Rogers. Darius quit playing, said, "My bad." No whistle. And Davion Orfe picked it up and scored 53 yards. Looked at it, good call. Now Utah's in the top 10 in the country in covering kickoffs, top 5 in returning kicks, and USC gives them a taste of their own medicine. Adoree Jackson, end-to-end, 100 yards, and USC is up on Utah 14-10 in the third. Glad to have you with us here at halftime. Reese Davis, Lou Holtz, Mark May with you on the BMW Halftime Report. UCLA going to Colorado this afternoon to take on the Buffaloes. Jim Mora's team has been scuffling, not living up to expectations, and Ralphie was running free. 17-7 game. Paul Perkins, who had a 92-yard touchdown run earlier in the day, goes in to give UCLA what should have been a comfortable lead. Sifo Rufau completes the pass. And Bobo will take it in for the touchdown. Colorado's coming back now in double overtime. Brett Hundley goes in with the winner. And UCLA escapes 40-37 in double overtime. Arizona went on the road and put up 59 on Washington State. Anu Solomon counting for 5 touchdowns on the day. In the SEC, number 3 and undefeated Ole Miss against their old nemesis LSU. First quarter, Bo Wallace, Cody Gordon barely gets it in, went airborne, got the ball over the pylons, a touchdown. How about the play from LSU, Anthony Jennings to Logan Stokes?
Great call, great throw, and great catch for LSU.
When you can run the ball as well as LSU did, that play action works.
Now, Gary Wunderlich to tie the game from 42 out, but look at the play clock. It expired. Delay of game back up to 47. Wunderlich's career-long 46, but Hugh Freeze decides to try to get more yards. I don't think he wanted the deep throw, and Bo is picked off by Ronald Martin, and Ole Miss is undefeated no more, and Les Miles' team does it again. 10-7, Mississippi State, number 1 in the country. First game the Bulldogs have ever played as a number 1 ranked team. Here's Dak Prescott against the Wildcats. Watch him go, Luke.
No, he's just a tremendous athlete, but you don't know if that great tackling or just great athleticism on his part.
I do. Bad tackling and great athleticism. There you go. Good combination. Kentucky really fought valiantly, hung in the game. Patrick Tolson, Javis Blue, Big Blue Nation, celebrating Javis. Kentucky got the lead to a touchdown, but the bowling ball Josh Robinson made it.
And Josh Robinson does a fantastic job of running through the arm tackles. Now he's going to show his speed and his cutting ability right there. He's going to take it in for the score. The little guy's got some speed, power, and strength, and does it all for Mississippi State.
Bulldogs hold off Kentucky 45-31. South Carolina and Auburn. South Carolina just trying to spoil things for the Tigers. Dylan Thompson to Pharaoh Cooper, Luke.
Oh, this was a critical play there. The team went back and forth. Nobody could stop each other.
35-35 game in the fourth quarter. Nick Marshall's run proved to be the gamer. Dylan Thompson was throwing for the end zone on the final play. Was intercepted. In fact, South Carolina threw a couple of end zone interceptions. And Auburn, 42-35. Tigers go to Oxford to take on Ole Miss next week. And Alabama jumped out 27-0. They took their foot off the gas. Tennessee made it a 34-20 final. Blake Sims throwing for 286. Amari Cooper setting an Alabama record with 224 yards receiving. So now we have only Mississippi State as an unbeaten team from the SEC. How do things stack up in the SEC West now? Not in terms of the standings, best team? Who's the best team in that division?
Best team is Mississippi State because they're undefeated, but I think the way that Alabama's playing, particularly on the road against Tennessee, they did come back in this game, but I think those are the top two teams the way they're playing right now in the SEC West.
I think Alabama plays Mississippi State. I think they'll beat them. I think Alabama's a complete football team. They aren't always focused, but they are always well coached and they're very talented. But the West is so difficult to handicap. I mean, Auburn, outstanding offense, but give up 40 or 35 points to South Carolina. You got to play defense.
Well, part of it too is SEC West teams having trouble winning on the road. You see, Alabama lost that, Ole Miss, Auburn lost that, Mississippi State. Home and road's going to be.
The environment in the SEC is unlike any other environment of any conference I've ever been in. The fans are so fanatic, and just there's an air of excitement there, and it just motivates the whole team.
I think the key is who's the healthiest team in November.
That's very good.
That's
That's a good point.
There's no doubt about it.
And who is going to make the fewest number of mistakes?
That's right. Double loses more than smart wins, right? Everything you need to know about this day in college football coming your way in our CFB in 3. Give us 3 minutes and we'll give you the world.
This halftime report is presented by BMW. We only make one thing, the ultimate driving machine.
The BMW i8's full-color head-up display keeps you focused on the road ahead, even when you're driving the BMW 3 Series. This and other BMW i8 innovations available with the BMW 3 Series. We only make one thing, the ultimate driving machine. Visit your local BMW center to experience a tech drive today. Receive a credit of up to $2,000. At T-Mobile, you can hook up the whole family for $100. Get 4 lines with unlimited talk, text, and up to 10 gigabytes of 4G LTE data. Plus, get the brand new Samsung Galaxy Note 4 for $0 down.
Back by popular demand, Outback Steak and Lobster starting at $14.99. For a limited time, we're searing up America's boldest steaks with classic steamed lobster or Old Bay butter lobster on the barbie. Steak and lobster starting at just $14.99. That's no rules, just right.
Can 7-Up 10 pack full 7-Up flavor into only 10 calories? Well, if you can pack 5 seasons of your favorite show into just one weekend, pack this much heat into one wing. This much drama into one friend.
You guys don't think I'm crazy, because I'm not crazy.
And pack this much girly into one man. Then yes, 7-Up 10 can pack full 7-Up flavor into only 10 calories. That's the power of 10. Also packed in these brands.
On my journey across America, I've learned that when you ask someone in Texas if they want big savings on car insurance, it's a bit like asking if they want a big hat. No, excuse me. Or a big steak. Or big head. I think we have our answer.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
How do you change the world? It starts with a single step. You don't have to know what the destination looks like. You just have to have the courage to take the first step. Be boundless.
You're watching the BMW Halftime Report.
Ohio State and Penn State, whiteout conditions in Happy Valley. Penn State had trailed 17-0 with 14 seconds left. Sam Ficken kicked a 31-yarder, tied it at 17, went into overtime. We're now in double overtime. J.T. Barrett for the Buckeyes, plunging his way in. Buckeyes have a 31-24 lead. Penn State's last chance. You know they've had trouble protecting Hackenberg. And Joey Bosa makes sure they can. He just steamrolls Akil Lynch right into Hackenberg. Bosa's second sack. Ohio State's fifth. And the Buckeyes keep their dreams alive. Not necessarily overly impressively. 31-24, double OT. The Buckeyes get the victory. Everything you need to know about the day in college football with our CFB in 3.
Arkansas in a unique look. Oh my goodness. Is that Tritola going to throw it back? Are you kidding me? Touchdown Arkansas.
There's a fat guy throwing a touchdown.
Hey.
Come to Arkansas, you're an old lineman, we'll make you famous.
This little trick or treat
Fear a mirror.
deserves an invitation to New York.
Touchdown Illinois.
Give me some orange, just a little bit.
I don't think there's anybody on the field that's going to catch him. Intercepted! Wow! There is Joe! Speedy play! There goes Christian McCaffrey!
That one's picked off. Touchdown for Anthony Goodman.
Bubble. Pittsburgh pops up the football again!
But Pittsburgh is handling the ball as if it had been drenched in baby oil and wrapped in rattlesnakes.
There goes Rita again!
They just don't make mistakes. They have very few penalties. They don't turn the ball over. They run the ball. It was outstanding. That's why they've only lost one.
Murphy got a face full of Hogan hand. Aaron Green parting the Red Raider defense.
It's on to the racing!
Bueno Hill said, little brother. Connor Cook said, we're your daddies.
Throws and it's picked off by Henry. Trayvon Henry down the sideline, 52 yards and a touchdown.
I don't think Michigan has scored a touchdown against Michigan State since Fritz Kreisler was the coach.
You guys didn't understand this? Very proud of you. Congratulations to you. 6-1. Sit at the top. Try to win a title.